Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is April 16, 2015. I'm roughly 2 days late on this, but today will be my first playthrough, my first playing of Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10. I am not sure what the official title is. All I know is that X means X and X means 10 in Roman numerals. I'm pretty sure both of them are right, but what does it matter? Alright, so the reason why I'm starting here where I normally would start, like say in the main menu, is because I heard that Mortal Kombat X actually has joystick drivers where you can plug controllers such as your old PS3 joysticks, whether it be a TE or an SE or one of the other variations of like a Hori stick, or even modded sticks such as the ones from Freak Mods was confirmed to be used on a newsfeed from FocusAttack.com, showing that one of their users had a Freak modded joystick which was recognized by Mortal Kombat. Now the key to actually getting that to work is for every joystick, which has a limit of 2 because you only have 2 USB ports on a PS4, you need to have a synced up PS4 DualShock controller to go along with said joystick. So if you want one joystick plugged in, you would have one DualShock 4 controller synced up in the player 1 position. If you want to go head to head with somebody, then you would need a second joystick that is compatible, and then you would need a second DualShock 4 controller to sync up and register the second joystick. So what I currently have now is a dual modded Xbox 360 original Mad Cat Street Fighter E-stick. It's modded with the first iteration of the AkiShop PS360 motherboard. There is a newer version that is sold on said FocusAttack.com, and by all means, I'm not sponsored by Focus Attack at all. That's where I went to purchase my mods, and I purchased a couple of things from there. Very good business. If you can give them their business, very good, legitimate business. I honestly wish that I had money to just keep buying stuff from them, but that's neither here or there. But from FocusAttack.com, you can buy the new PS360 Plus shop motherboard, which I believe is a lot easier to install than the original the PS360 AkiShop motherboard. And you can also upgrade them with firmware that is officially released by them to support other legacy consoles such as a GameCube, a Super Nintendo, as long as you have the connections. But that 360 Plus is supposed to actually be easier in the long run to mod, which is on to that. So we're gonna see how this actually works, and let's see if it actually works, because it'll be kind of a bummer if it supports the AkiShop PS360 Plus board but doesn't support the AkiShop 360 OG board, because then that makes me a sad person. Not so much that I can't play Mortal Kombat on a joystick, actually, I mean on a control pad. To be perfectly on, there we go. Let's see, you have attached your legacy USB controller. That's how arcade stick. Please note, those do not support home share function and may not be usable in other PS4 software. To access home and share functions, please use the buttons on the synced DualShock 4 wireless controller. This legacy controller is associated with Cornbeaner. So it looks like it detected it. It doesn't actually say the AkiShop one where the Freak mod actually said it, so it might just be the firmware that's on the board that is registering as the Datel arcade stick. So I'm gonna see if I can focus now. It's still not there, so I have to actually use that point navigation buttons on the DualShock 4 controller. Still not there with the joystick. We'll see where we actually get control with the joystick, and we'll go from there. Press any button. All right, cool. So once you make it to the main menu and bypass that first screen, that's where I was able to actually have. Sweet. That's where I was actually able to have. So far so good. No type of serious input lag issues. What do I have? I have mid-size because I have headphones on.
This is the Mortal Kombat faction war. You will now join one of 5 factions comprised of Mortal Kombat X players from around
Will
the
I
world
now?
in a persistent online battle for Earthrealm supremacy. By simply playing Mortal Kombat X, you contribute points to your faction. After each war, the faction with the highest score is crowned Faction Champion, earning rewards for all of its members.
Holy snaps.
Faction kill.
Alright, I can respect that.
Choose your faction.
What do I want to be as? So, to be perfectly honest, I've never actually played. I haven't read up on any of the Mortal Kombat X. The last time I saw this game was the last 3, and I've pretty much been blanked out ever since. The Conan skit that they had with Gronkowski and Marshawn Lynch prior to the Super Bowl with this game was hilarious as all hell. If you guys have not seen that, look at that because it is funny. So I really don't know what this actually is. I'm gonna actually just go with what I think sounds the best. So I'm gonna pick the Black Dragon, just because I want to be a Black Dragon. It was either that or the White Lotus. I just feel like being evil. So online, why can I not do online? Is my thing not plugged in for online? Pretty sure that it is. We'll figure that out at a later time. So I have options, wireless controller, gameplay. So everything is actually set forth as a wireless controller. So let me see. Release check. I don't care about that. Can I edit these things? Okay, so what I'm going to have right now, which I can already tell, is I have a modded stick that only has 6 buttons. So the block and interacting some of these, like the flip stance, might actually be hard for me to actually do. So let me see if I can figure this out here. Front punch, back punch, front kick, back kick, still good. Throw. Damn, can I do 2 at the same time? Nope, that's not gonna work. Unfortunately, will not work. So if you have 8 button stick, then you're all right. If you're stuck like me, then it's not going to play in your favor. What's more important here? You know what? I'm not even that pro, so I'm gonna do R1 for throw, R2 for block. Why does this thing keep going down? Front punch, back punch, front kick, back kick, throw, block, and leave those the same. Yeah, you know what? I'm not pro, so whatever. I can deal without the interact. So if like me, it might be easier to play it on the DualShock 4, but I want to see how this actually interacts. And it doesn't really matter what I actually play with, because I have 2 sticks, and both of them I got the last 2 buttons to get like that full Street Fighter 6 button feel like you do in the arcades. So it is what it is. You know, I'm just old school. I never liked the 8 button configuration. I just didn't like the way it felt. So I removed those and took them out and did my own thing with it. And then I'm gonna go back. Okay. Why can't I go online? If I do extras, you know what? Let me see if I can go to the PS Store, cause yeah, like it's grabbing stuff. And okay, personal opinion with games like this, there's day 1 DLC. Now, believe me, I understand the need for companies to want to make more money. I get that. Let's read what this has first, and then I'm gonna go into not a rant, but my personal opinion on stuff like this. Combat Pack grants early access to 4 new playable characters and skins. Stalk and slash your opponents as horror icon Jason Voorhees and play as a Predator, the Ultimate Hunter, or play as Predator, the Ultimate Hunter. Classic Mortal Kombat characters complete this offer. Each playable character comes with a themed skin, including 3 new skins for select characters. Also included the Samurai Pack, available on April 14th, 2015. Video output for blah 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 blah. Okay. So here's my thing. If somebody is already paying $60, how dare you ask for another 30 bucks to have the complete experience? Now, the whole Goro thing where you have to pre-order from GameStop in order to get Goro, look, that doesn't bother me as much. It bothers me in the sense of I have to go to a particular retailer which I may or may not like in order to get said content. Whatever. That's about, that's, there's so many ways to get it that way that I can see that being kind of a thing. But it doesn't cost you extra. You're still paying 60 bucks. It's just that if you go to this particular retailer for 60 bucks, you get another character. That's kind of where that falls. This is 30 bucks on top of $60. And oh my god, like I just practice. If you know this is going to be available day one, how are you reaching into my pocket for another 30 bucks once I paid 60? Now, to be perfectly clear and to honestly be perfectly honest with everybody out there, I didn't buy the game. I this is a rental. I rented this game so I can, give my personal opinion on this game. But little things like that make me not want to buy games. Thinking and knowing that a company is going to try to charge me an extra 50% for something that I already paid for so I can get a complete experience, it is kind of maddening to me in a way. Like, okay, it's optional, I get it, it's optional, completely optional, you don't have to buy it, but it would be nice to have it if I were to, to pay for it. Give me a voucher saying, hey, this is your code, you bought it, thank you very much for buying our product and not renting it like Moi did, not borrowing it from a friend because obviously the code only be redeemable by one person, not doing whatever other things you could do for, to play this game. You bought it, thank you so much, this is your thank you gift. I had the same problem with Evolve. And granted, those are optional skins, optional monsters, and you don't need them to actually play. But that practice bothers me on a personal level. And maybe I don't have a right to feel that way, but it does. That's just my 2 cents, which is less than the 5 cents they're trying to remove from my pocket. I'm just saying it's one of those things that I personally don't like. So I've been talking so long that the game was like, you know what, F you, we're gonna start showing demos so people don't have to hear your voice and not. Alright, so this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna play the game. I'm gonna play as Sub-Zero because that's always been my main. That's, oh look, I can play online now. I don't know what the hell happened or changed, but I can play online now. Alright, so I'm gonna practice a little bit before I take it online and get wrecked. I just gotta get a feel for it, how the joystick feels and all the other good stuff. So here's Goro, which is part of the GameStop thing. Like, you can purchase him. And here's well, I guess I just need to complete a story, it looks like. But there's other characters that you saw that you can buy, and that practice just bugs me. Like, it makes me not want to ever buy these games, in all honesty.
Sub-Zero.
But again, that's just my personal opinion. That's not to say that the quality of the game is not great. It's just saying that I don't like to support nickel and diming. Let me see. Gains ability to create. And one of the things I do know about this game is that you can have 3 varying styles before you actually go into the fight, which gives you different movesets, gives you different fighting styles, so you can kind of counterpick styles as opposed to counterpicking characters, which I think leads a little bit better to the playability of the game. Seeing as if I really like Sub-Zero and I can master that character in 3 different styles, at that somebody's playing, say, Scorpion or Jax or Liu Kang or whoever else is in the Raiden, that I'll be able to kind of adjust to their play style with the same character but just a different fight style, instead of trying to learn a whole new character altogether to counter, said opponent character. I'm gonna go with the Chiromancer. Then we can just random select. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's just me.
Black.
And they're gonna do choose difficulty. Very hard. I'm gonna go with the hard. Just I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get wrecked. Training room. How appropriate that I go to the training room while I'm most likely going to get wrecked. How do I have this? Damn, I think I might have picked the wrong block button. I should have pressed the top one.
You're an easy target.
As are you.
Bullets beat snowballs any day.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh yeah. Oh damn it. Damn it.
The gun is the best defense.
Oh my goodness. Oh damn, I blocked and shot my knees. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I suck at this game.
Stop if you pay me.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you can. Oh my gosh! Getting blasted in the face. Oh my gosh! The casting on that, or the actual, the active frames on that is crazy. Oh, oh my god, he's doing chip damage. All right, so first impressions, and it might just be because I'm bad at this game.
Bullseye.
Is it feels like a Mortal Kombat game in the sense where
Wins.
the fight style feels clunky to me. I think Injustice, which is actually made by the same studio, felt a little smoother. Now, I could be completely wrong, and maybe it's just me trying to make excuses for me getting my ass beat by the computer.
Allow me to introduce
I don't know.
myself.
It doesn't feel as fluid as Injustice did, or as Injustice does, because the game is still like relevant. Oh damn it! Oh my god, that casting on that sucks. So slow. Wow. Wow, I'm getting smoked right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Smell the gun.
Wow. Yeah, the heart is no joke. They know how to do combos and stuff.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow. Jeez, I suck at this game. Oh my goodness. I can't do anything like. Wowzers.
Like your new holes.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Happiness is a warm gun.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I can't do anything here. You know, I'm gonna try to pick a different character and see. Right now, I'm just not feeling Sub-Zero. Like,
Bullseye.
I'm just not.
Baron
Like,
Black
it's
wins.
it feels really clunky to me, and I could just be completely wrong. I could honestly be completely wrong about how the feeling is. Maybe it's just Sub-Zero in that stance, or whatever the case may be. me try Johnny
Johnny
Cage.
Cage.
Let me try this one. It says gains fist bump, flashy combos, and normal attacks.
Aaron Black.
So maybe you just need to find like the actual like character with the style that you like. Why does random always pick training room though? But yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling that right now. I'll tell you the truth. Wowzers.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Cold snap.
Oh my gosh. Yep. Jeez. Oh my god, I suck.
Smell the gunpowder.
Round 2.
Alright.
Fight.
Oh jeez, I messed up the X-ray attack. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Just getting wrecked. Oh my, I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything against this guy. Except get wrecked. Look at that. Just getting completely owned up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I can play this game. I'm pretty sure I can't play with a controller anyways, but I can't play with the joystick. It feels too clunky for me to play this game on the joystick. It doesn't have that smoothness of, to me, as a King of Fighters or a Street Fighter or even like a Marvel. It does. I know it's not that type of game, but it's just there's a fluidity that I like, and even like honestly, I don't feel how do I say I don't feel the fluid motion that I did in Injustice. So I'm gonna go back to the controller and see if this by chance makes it a little bit better. I don't think it will, but let me see a little bit better. I'm gonna go back to Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Scorpion.
All right, well the classic ninja battle. I'll leave it on hard as well. Finally, something different other than the fight guy and the training room, or the gun guy. What was his name? Or Ermison? I don't know.
Shirai Ryu, dog.
Linguay scum.
Death is more honor than you deserve.
Round 1. Fight.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yep, because that's happening. Wow. That's just too slow right there. My first combo. Nope. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. Oh my gosh, I suck. Dude, I literally can't do anything against him.
Scorpion.
Alright,
wins.
seeing as I already got by the computer, and I don't know if... Oh, crap. I guess I'll try it one more time.
Round 1. Fight.
Look at that. Jeez. Alright, well, there's the X-ray attack. I believe that's block X and O. Oh my goodness. Just the combos that they're able to unleash, and I literally can't defend against it.
Round 2. Fight.
Rage is your undoing.
Wow.
Rage is your undoing.
Oh! Oh my gosh. Nope, he got me. Yep, he got me.
This is the end of you. Final round. Fight.
So I can get him with that. Which was a full X-ray at that point. Jeez, I suck at this game.
I grow tired.
Oh my gosh, look at the damage on that. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go online and see how the online code is.
Scorpion wins.
I'm honestly not feeling the game. Like, to be completely honest, and again, it could be because I'm getting owned up. Whatever the case may be, it's just the design of the game. It's based on a canned combo system, meaning that the combos are already programmed into the game, and the way you get better at said game is you would find an initiating attack such as a jumping kick or whatever, and then try to see how many stun frames you can go so you can actually unleash combos on top of that. But those combos have to be pre-programmed into the game, because going from a singular punch that leads into nothing will leave you to attacks. Such is the case with games like Street Fighter and even King of Fighters, but the games feel a little bit more fluid, where you kind of, I guess, understand the combo system a little bit more, and there's a little bit more, I guess there's a little bit more interpretation, or not interpretation, there's a little bit more openness when it comes to that combo system, because you don't have to specifically follow a combo pattern. Yes, there are combos that work in a pattern-like state in a game like King of Fighters or Street Fighter, but you're not tied into that. Where it seems like Mortal Kombat, that's always been the have to follow these combos in order to get the most efficient damage, and it's never really been my playstyle. It seems to be the same way in Injustice, but that game feels a lot more fluid than the Mortal Kombat does. Whether or not that makes sense, you know what, I guess that's open to interpretation as well. But that's how I feel about the game right now. Let me see. Is this people with active fights or... This is Southeast Asia. Oh, the ping is terrible though. Oh, there we go. Is that our ping? I don't want to be...
Challenge accepted.
Damn it, I think I might have picked a wrong... Might have picked the wrong person to pick. I'm thinking, yeah, it's super laggy. Damn it, I messed up. I went too far. Yeah, it got laggy as soon as I picked that guy to challenge. Yeah, it got super laggy as soon as I picked. I should have picked somebody else. I think I picked the wrong room. Yeah, I think it just crapped out, honestly. At this point, I picked the wrong room. You know, that was kind of my biggest fear, which is part of the reason why I didn't buy this, other than the information fear that I would have to buy day one DLC, because that was a thing that was a... Nah, see, I don't want this, because now I'm stuck in that Asia room. I don't want to be in that Asia room. I don't even know where... Let's see if I can get some numbers here of actual ping and actual connection rates and stuff like that. So that was one of the things where, like, I think for me personally, Mortal Kombat is more of a nostalgic thing, where I remember playing the crap out of the first Mortal Kombat, even like Mortal Kombat 2 and even Mortal Kombat 3 and MK3 Ultimate. But ever since MK3 Ultimate, like, the games haven't really appealed much to me. In the sense where, like I said, the game just feels clunky to me. I don't feel... What the hell, you... Hell no. Dude, we have no connection. I'm not playing you with no bars. Let's see what it's like with the yellow bars. No, that's no bars, yellow bars. I'm not getting any good connections here. That's the one thing with fighting games. Like, you need good connections. Like, you need... I'm gonna leave this room and see. I'm gonna go to the Black Dragon room and see if by chance there's... Oh, yeah. So I can't connect to that one, most likely because it's full. So I was just saying, it's just Mortal Kombat after that just is always felt clunky, and even the things they added on top of it just didn't feel right. And like, I even held off playing Injustice for a bit because of that same kind of thing. And I played Injustice, but like I said, it didn't feel quite as clunky. Like, it felt good. It felt like I was still somewhat in control of the character. I don't know how to explain that. It maybe because the character moveset was changed because they didn't directly clone Mortal Kombat. They had to kind of make, you know, like, their own characters. Like, I like Joker, I like Harley Quinn, Doomsday, Superman, you know, like all those, like even Batman to a certain degree, and Nightwing, and all those, like, no bars, I don't want to play you. No bars, I don't want to play you. I want to play this guy. Oh, damn it, I don't want to ignore him. Unignore. I guess he's in the match now, yeah. So I don't know if that's a difference. I don't know, like, I'm not, you know, like, the game looks nice. Like, what they're able to do with the Unreal Engine for these games has been nothing short of, you know, spectacular ever since they started making it. But I don't know. I think it's just the MK mechanics I'm not a fan of. And again, that's just my personal... You can call me a Street Fighter nub, or, you know, you suck or whatever, that's all fine and dandy. I understand I'm terrible at this game, but there's a reason why I personally have not even really put time into it, because it just doesn't feel right for me. Damn, this guy's gonna whoop me. Like, I'm terrible at a lot of games. You know, like, I'm terrible at Guilty Gear, but the newest Guilty Gear, XR, to me is like one of the best fighting games I've played. It's smooth, it's fluid, I don't know, it just lends itself better for a fighting game. That's a game that if I had the time to take a game seriously, I would want to play more of a game like that. Skullgirls is another game that I absolutely adore. I'm terrible at the game. I don't know how to combo with Jack, but I like that game. I like the feel of that game. Street Fighter is obviously my favorite. I love Street Fighter. That's my number one game. I love everything about Street Fighter. You know, King of Fighters is another game that I enjoy playing. I really like that game as well. But just something about Mortal Kombat just hasn't clicked right with me since MK3 Ultimate. And I can't find anybody online. All the good ones are taken. Man, like, it's just I can't get like an actual room. Let's see, maybe if I just playing King of the Hill, huh? Alright, you know what? I don't want to just be looking for this all the time. It's one of those things. Fast forward at some point. I'm gonna get off the online stuff. So that kind of left me kind of bummed out right there, because I couldn't actually find it. It just seems like I can't find an actual
Sub-Zero.
An actual like fight that I can just get into, because it seems that connection is pretty terrible. Maybe part of the reason I also I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Mortal Kombat. I was really hoping to really enjoy this game, to be honest, because it looked amazing. It looked awesome. Like, I felt that I was gonna, but I don't know. The mechanics just don't. I guess they just don't mix with me in a way where I don't feel control over it.
Death is my ally.
Round one. Fight.
Gosh! Oh my gosh!
Kill him.
Oh my gosh!
Your resistance.
Oh, wow! That was an ass beating.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, see, like, after the two jabs, like, I don't know the combos to kind of continue that. Like, I don't do like another short. Like, the crouching jabs kind of don't lead to anything. And that's kind of my problem with the game just in general. Like, I can't kind of freestyle an actual combo. Not in the traditional way that I'm used to playing a Street Fighter game, or like the aforementioned Guilty Gears or anything like that.
Kill him.
You grow weaker.
What happened there? Why could... Jeez, finish me, please. Thank you. Give my audience something to see when I get my butt beat. Oh my god. Holy... Look at that.
Quan Chi wins.
Damn.
Fatality.
I mean, that's something that they still have, that they're the best at. Straight up, just the fatalities. They're still super good at that. And again, I don't have a problem with the actual production value of the game. Like, the production value is top notch. Like, it looks great. The environments look rich. Color is rich. Character design looks really good.
And you will be
The voice acting is decent for a fighting game. You know, like, there's so much to like about the game. I just can't get behind the actual, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just something, it's just the fight doesn't suit me. It feels clunky. It's always felt clunky to me. Oh my gosh! Oh, overhead, nice. Oh, what the hell happened there? No! Yep, because that just happened.
death approaching.
I was so close to that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my gosh. I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna grab him. Oh crap, that's not gonna work either. Yeah, no. I'm just not feeling the game in all honesty. Yeah, no. Like, I can do that really good. I won a round. So now I need to win another one.
Final round. Fight.
Conviction.
I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I don't even know how these things are coming out. Wow. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Damn it to hell.
Quan Chi wins.
I guess for what it is, as far as a Mortal Kombat game,
Do not seek to beguile me.
I don't know. I'm really not feeling the game, honestly. I know it's kind of hard to say because, you know, I'm getting my butt beat, but I don't know. Like, getting my butt beat doesn't really bother me when I feel that, like, the design is not fighting against me. And I guess that's where my problem lies with the game. I feel like the design of the fighting is what's actually going against me in this. This is, I guess, because I'm so used to, like, the games that I mentioned before, where I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just personal preference. I'm not feeling it. Yeah.
Brother had more heart. Round 2. Fight.
Like, what's the point of that if he can still break through it? I'll take that if that's the only way I can get a victory. In all honesty, I'll take the corner pressure.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I put myself in the corner. That was stupid. Yep, I'm gonna die now. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Not enjoying this game at all.
Quan Chi wins.
And I guess I'm a noob for feeling this way. I'm just gonna send this game back. In all honesty, like once this video is done and I kind of give my final opinions, which I don't think are relevant if you're looking for a glowing opinion of this game from me. I think this game reaches it reaches a bigger niche as far as fighting game goes than say a game like Guilty Gear.
Round 1. Fight.
What the hell? Get the. Oh my goodness. My X-ray just went out the back right there. Oh, I messed that one up.
You cannot win.
Alright, so I was able to get one there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I put myself in the corner.
Finish him.
Oh, couldn't even do it right, damn it. Did I not do that right? I'm pretty sure I did it right.
Sub-Zero wins.
Well, either way, I got my win. That's kind of all I was going for. Didn't show the fatality, you guys. I'm pretty sure by now there's a lot of videos out there that kind of display that. So I guess this is where I'm gonna go with this. And again, my personal opinions in every way, shape, or form. You guys are able to have your own opinions. This is just my personal opinion. The game, production value, and everything is beautiful. There's no doubting. The stage environments, the model environments, menus, if you want to consider that, look great. It's fantastic. The online, the fact that I couldn't just kind of easily find an opponent with a good connection because I couldn't really tell what region they were kind of originating from, which led me to kind of go through tons and tons and tons of opponents and not knowing, and people challenging me that we had no connection. If we did have a good connection, it was invisible from an online perspective to me right now, whether or not I want to accept it, because playing a game with high lag or high ping is not a optimal experience, especially in a fighting game. I guess what it comes down to is this: if you liked Mortal Kombat and you've always been a fan of the Mortal Kombat system, which is canned combos leading to canned combos, you don't really have, I guess it's going to be more, oriented in a way where that is going to be your initiation attack. The footsies in this game are kind of what are going to get you to that next level, and it's fine. You know, if that's your style of game, that's your style of game. I'm just not actually feeling it. Like, it feels clunky to me. It feels a lot clunkier than Injustice, which is, in a way, like, I don't understand it, because you would think that Injustice wouldn't play as smooth or would play just as clunky, but Injustice I have a lot more fun with than this game. Same development studios. I just think Injustice is in my opinion a better controlling game. The first day DLC stuff, again, entirely optional. I personally do not like that practice. I feel that if you're gonna ask me for extra money, either make the game cheaper or make it free to play. At that point, if I decide that I want to spend $100 on downloadable characters, skins, or whatever the case may be, that's my decision, because that is what I think your game is worth. But if you're asking me to put down $60 right away, and then you're gonna try to get 30 on the first day, which is $90, that to me is already an automatic turnoff. Because say I was a big Mortal Kombat fanboy or whatever the case may be, that might not be a big deal. But when there's somebody like me, you know, I feel jaded by stuff like that. Yeah, like, I really couldn't get deep into the game. I don't feel it. So here's gonna be my opinion. If you want a beginner friendly game to get into fighting games, and you have a couple buddies and you want to, I don't personally think that this is the game for you. It doesn't feel fluid for a game that was made in 2015. In my opinion, it barely feels fluid for a game that was made in 2005. My opinion, if you wanted a game, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, you'd have more fun with. Guilty Gear XR, you have more fun with. Skullgirls, you'd have more fun with, and that's only $15. For the base game, that I believe they do have 3 characters out already that are extra DLC. A new one will be coming out tomorrow, who is Beowulf. He's actually free for the first 3 months, I believe, is the time Beowulf to be free for the first 3 months for anybody who buys the game. And that was $15. They are going to come out with the PS4 version. I'm not exactly sure on the final date. I will have an actual Beowulf, you know, like, first try for myself for that game, because I love Lab Zero. What else am I hinting at here? What else? What other games can I suggest? Street Fighter to me is another game that's very, very beginner friendly for just having funs. I think that's a very beginner friendly game. And those would be my suggestions. Those games right there be my take for a beginner friendly game. This one feels like it plays way different than all of those games, and if you like it, then you like it. If you don't like it, then you're just not gonna have fun with it. I've been around fighting games for the better part of 20 years, and I personally don't like this game. Again, those are just my personal opinions. If you somehow see something that you like, or you played it, you like it, by all means, support the companies and developers that you like. That's the only way this industry keeps going. That's the only way games like Mortal Kombat get made. If you like it, don't take my word for it. I'm not word, and this is not reading Rainbow. Don't take my word for it. You know, this is just my personal opinion, how I feel about this game. I personally, if I paid $60 for this game, I wouldn't care for it. I would kind of want my money back. Seeing that I rented it, I can't be too critical of it. But I will be sending this game back, because it just didn't fit my style. It didn't fit the fighting style that I like, to play with. But yeah, so that was my experience with Mortal Kombat X for the PlayStation 4. The one cool thing that I will give them credit for is for having legacy support. the joysticks, which is awesome if you have an old PS3 legacy controller, or even if you have an Xbox controller. I believe the Xbox One, or I could be wrong, but maybe the Xbox One supports the X360 controllers. But again, I'm not sure, so don't take my word for it. But for the PS4 version, it does support PS3 legacy controllers, which is an A plus, and you'll get kudos points for that. It's just the design mechanics of the fighting itself are not in my wheelhouse where I can find enjoyment with this game. But yeah, to each man their own. This has been Mr. KB. Thank you guys so much for watching, and sorry if I bored the crap out of you. And I'll see you guys next.